Hey guys, Zob here from OneGlassTrader.com and welcome to episode 11 of my trading journal, The Drawdown Manager. Now in this episode we're going to be looking at another pin bar trade that I've taken going with the trend. Now I got this pin bar, for those who are new, based on my OGT Price Action Indicator, and again it's absolutely free. You can get the indicator by clicking the link in the description, and what that indicator does is got a number of price patterns from engulfing, pin bar, dojis, etc. And gives you signals again through your smartphone, email, or alerts through the MT4 terminal. So again, I've been really getting into now doing trading pin bars with the long-term trend. And what I have is, for those who watched my previous videos, I've got a number of other rules that I look at to kind of, recertify that this pin bar is A, going with the trend, and B, it's got a high probability that it will continue going in that way to get to my profit target. So just going through the various rules, but before I do that, I just want to draw attention to what the pin bar is and how much I actually made. So it's this pin bar here that's got 17 underneath it. For those who don't know what that 17 means, it basically means that the last time price touched the bottom of this particular week's level was 17 bars ago. Now the trade itself was on the EuroCAD on the 4-hour chart, and as you can see here, I made a profit of £2 and 4p. Now the reason why it's only £2 is I'm trading micro lots, so it's 10p a point, so it's about a 20 pip trade profit. Now going into the rules, so the first rule that I have is that the 20, 50, 200 EMA is in the correct order. So for an uptrend, I want closest to price to be the 20, the 50, and the 200. So they are all in order in the right way I want to see them, to show that we are in an uptrend. The next one after that is that the 50 and 200 EMA should be sloping down or up, depending on if we're in an uptrend. So because we're in an uptrend, that the 50 and the 200, so the longer term moving averages, are green, therefore they are sloping upwards. So again, this is a moving average indicator that will be green if it's traveling up, will be going red if it's traveling down, as you can see here, and will be like blue if it's like there's no movement up or down, it's basically flat. So again, the link will be in the description to get this indicator. So we have that there, and as you would imagine, the only reason why it's the 20 and 50 and 200, sorry, is because naturally with the pin bar, we want it to really be pulling back in, and therefore the slowest moving average, in this case the 20 EMA, is starting to go down. So you can see when the pin bar formed, can't remember now off the top of my head whether it was red or blue, but again it wasn't green, which it doesn't matter if it was green, but we're liking to see, because we're trying to get into the best price possible here. So the next one is the pin bar has touched the 50 EMA. So you can see that the low of the pin bar has touched the 50 EMA, so it has pulling back quite a bit. Price above, below the cloud in direction of the trend. So again, I've got the Ichimoku cloud here, the standard MT4 indicator. I've taken off all the other parts of the indicator and just left the cloud, so you can see price is now above the cloud. So we, again, further reiterating, we're in an uptrend. The pin bar has touched close to a round number, so you can see all these lines over here, and this is the round numbers indicator. Again, the link will be in the description, completely free. You can get it from the MT4 website. And as you can see here, well, firstly, I'm a firm believer that price reacts at these levels, at the 500 level or the 1000 level, depending on which chart you're looking at. As you can see here, it's reacted nicely to the 1.5400 level and start reversing around. Again, over here, you can see here at the 1.48500 level. So these are, for me, significant levels, and price turns or stops or pauses, sometimes it just breaks through like this candle over here, but I think these are significant candles. So what you can see here, just there, that the low of the pin bar is in, may even touch, I don't really know, but it basically is using that as some level of resistance. And also the cloud itself is also there. Again, clouds, the top and bottom of the clouds can also be used as support and resistance. So that's two confirmation factors here, as well as support resistance, sorry, over here and over here across this. You're seeing some stuff there that's a good level, or underneath this level, to put your stop loss in there. So again, that's another key contributor. The fib expansion 61.8 level, ideally on or before round number. Now this was the only one that didn't really, sit well with me. So as you can see here, I've drawn the Fibonacci expansion from the low, which I've taken as this point, to the high at the time and back down to the pin bar. Is saying that the 61.8% level is here, which is above the round number, because price could have hit this round number, gone all the way back down, and therefore never reached my level. And you can see in this example, it actually made it quite comfortably, and it basically hits the 100% level to a T with that number there. So these two would have been perfect confluence factors of this round number and the 100% level to go there. And so what I did, naively probably now looking at it, is put my take profit just underneath this level. I didn't let it go all the way up there. And again, when I put my stop loss below here, it wasn't a 1-to-1. It was like a 0.8-to-1 or something like that. So, and the reason why is I wasn't, when we look at market structure in a second, it wasn't a clear market structure inside my opinion, and that was the bit that I was hesitant about. So the next one, it says market structure. So market structure, we're looking at higher highs, higher lows for a uptrend. So you've got the initial burst up, comes down, not very clear where the low is. You come up again, you've got another high down. So it is making high highs. You can see that these highs are going higher, and the lows from there to there is lower. So it's there kind of, but you could argue that this is starting to even out, and then it could have just gone out, or it could be breaking out into all sorts of other different types of patterns there, into what was that, an ascending triangle there to there maybe, and again another breakout to the potential upside. So again, that could have potentially gone in my favor, but the way I was looking at it, this wasn't as clean as, these guys who see my previous pin bar videos, it's not as clean as I would like it, to be honest. But I carried on with it. And then the last one, bigger than one ATR of 21 periods. So if I look at the ATR 21 periods, so that is 37 pips. And if I take it from there, as you can see, it's probably about 50 pips, probably about 50 to 60 pips, which is bigger than 37. Therefore, it hit that criteria. So all in all, I was quite happy with it, and I think I took it, as if it was flirting around here. Probably, where are we here? What time did I take it? Yeah, so it was about 3 minutes. I mean, what time this bar formed? So what time this bar form? 16, yeah, 16. So I took it 3 minutes into the form of the new bar, doing that analysis relatively quickly. So it came in just a little bit, and I can't remember whereabouts. I could draw the lines, but I think you kind of get the picture of stop loss around here, take profit around there, and within that bar, what time did I exit? I was in the trade for just under half an hour. To make that profit. So just wanted to give you a quick overview of that trade. Again, I'll be doing more and more videos on the pin bar in terms of trading with the trend. So all the links are in the description. Try out the indicator. Hope you guys find it useful. Any comments, questions, please let me know, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.